Good morning, everyone. I just want to take a minute to go over the week and show you what I see in the markets. Here is the equity curve for the week. Let's go back to the summary. 5,900 bucks, 85% win rate. Out of 35 trades, I won 30 and lost 5. That loss, it was 91% until Friday. We had this, like I called out on Wednesday, the market made a measured move at the close of Wednesday right here, and I expected a pullback simply because of how long it had been since the EMA had come back up. We had this downtrend on the hourly, and then Thursday was a green day, coming all the way up to close this gap, and then made a new low for this downtrend, which was called out on Wednesday. Anyways, we had this downtrend with the break and 2 legs to a new low. And then we had this new low here with the first entry short, second entry short. I jumped in early, expecting us to come back up again because of the EMAs, the huge gap, and price action rules say the downtrend's played out. So I jumped in long, and I did the usual 10 contracts, and then shortly after I added 2 more for a runner that was just going to target up here. And it ended up getting stopped out like 9 points too soon. I have a love-hate relationship with stop losses, because if you're not just straight up buying and selling whatever you see, I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of being right at any given time. But if you're smart about it, your stop loss stops most of your winning trades, because anyone that's been trading long enough knows that the market is just a dirty bitch. It will do whatever it wants to do and does not care how you feel. I jumped in early and got punished for it with a $1,700 loss, and then I had to basically trade my way out of that. I made $700 on Friday after that loss, just jumping in and getting out. And then I turned it off, and that was the week. It would have traded again here, and it would have traded again here for another $500, but after breaking the rules and taking a big loss, I shut it all off. But anyways, we'll go to the daily. I would consider this uptrend played out. I still strongly agree that we have room to come further down, simply because A, the uptrend's played out, and B, it's been a long time since the fast EMAs have been to the slow EMA, and they will always, and I mean always, eventually come back together. So we'll see when they do. There are still a bunch of gaps below to fill, and a few more gaps up here to fill, but I think it's going to be a while till these get filled. I could be wrong, but so far we have the start of something new. So we shall see how Monday plays out. But I still feel like, let's see, 6,600 keeps getting broke further and further down. 6,800 failed before it even got to it. I don't think we need to come all the way up here, but there is actually a good way to tell. New low, New high. That puts us right about closing that gap, would be a measure move. But that's going to wrap it up for today. The fair value gap is still going strong and on GitHub.